Mo, what are you kind of hoping to show kind of the NBA world that like you haven't shown so far?
Um, a lot of things, but part of being in the NBA for as long as I've been is knowing like there's a narrative out there. Um, a lot of my years have been spent on like, okay, how do I dispel it? How do I dispel it? How do I prove people wrong? But I think it's shifted to more of a mentality of how do I prove myself right.
As a high draft pick yourself, what advice do you have for some of these young lottery picks that on this team?
Um, a lot. I mean, I feel like that's very specific to Ace. But I try to not overwhelm him with too much, but I try to give him enough to where he's, at least like it's easy to get to. Because if you overload, a rookie or anybody, Ace is like 19 years old. If you overload him with too much information, like a lot of things become forgettable. So I try to give him just like tidbits to where like, okay, like it's easy to remember, it's easy to just like it's easy to relate. So that way, like I try to position him to be as successful as possible.
Mo, you got traded here and you got waived. Were there conversations with the team at that point at all, as far as interest in you, and then coming back around? Like, was that a full circle moment, or were they unrelated?
I'm not really sure. I let my agent kind of handle that stuff. I know early on we were trying to figure out landing spots, and obviously, like when you get traded to a team, it's like, okay, like will it work out here? But I'm glad it came back full circle.